Even though the consumption of gold in India continues to rise, concerns related to purity still exist among consumers. To combat customer issues of quality and purity, gold hallmarking came into being. In India, the Bureau of Indian Standards introduced gold hallmarking in the year 2000. However, the first global instance of hallmarking gold jewellery dates back to the 1200s. In Europe, hallmarking was one of the earliest forms of customer protection against inferior quality gold. France under King Louis IX and England under Edward I were the first kingdoms to appoint assayers to examine gold. The prescribed mark by state-appointed experts became a prerequisite for goldsmiths offering public gold. In the UK, there are 4 assay offices to hallmark all the gold jewellery sold in home markets. All these offices have their own distinctive marks. Jewellery items weighing less than 1 gram are exempt. In the US, one can identify the caratage of a jewellery item by signage or verbal information. Marking or hallmarking is not necessarily present on the jewellery. In India, hallmarking was introduced in the year 2000 with standards modelled around the UK system. The hallmark then consisted of 5 symbols: the BIS logo, purity, caratage and fineness, AHC's identification mark, the jeweller's identification mark and the year of marking. Later, the year of marking symbol was dropped and the hallmark today has just 4 symbols. Although hallmarking was not as prevalent then, several important measures have been taken by the government since then to make hallmarked gold accessible to every Indian. Several steps have been taken to set up AHCs in India and make hallmarked jewellery accessible to jewellers even in rural parts of the country. This includes subsidizing equipment costs at AHCs and reducing license fees for jewellers in small towns. Today, there are more than 15,000 BIS licensed AHCs in India, supported by a network of 685 BIS registered jewellers. Although not passed, a bill was proposed in 2016 in the Parliament to make hallmarking mandatory in India. In the future, hallmarking will only help boost the credibility of Indian gold jewellery in both the local as well as global markets. It will drive demand from Western retailers and marketers too. So the next time you buy jewellery, knowing the history and benefits of hallmarking should definitely help you to make a smarter choice.